Hello and welcome to the Southern Mountain Kitchen. Today we're making pumpkin bread. So we're going to go ahead and mix up our wet ingredients first. So what you're going to need is 8 ounces of pumpkin puree. And we're going to put this in at least a medium-sized bowl. It's probably going to be a good idea as your ingredients go in, you're going to need a whisk so that way you can mix these up properly. Add 2 eggs to this. And to that you're going to add a half a cup of vegetable oil, a 1/3 cup of water, and then we're going to go ahead and throw in 1 1/4 cups of white sugar. And once everything is in your bowl, we're going to mix it up. It's important that you break up your eggs as you're doing this to make sure the yolks are completely mixed through, and go ahead and stir the whole thing up as you're going. Make sure you scrape the sides and everything. This is going to turn very orange very quick. That way you know you're actually mixing everything through. So just keep stirring it until you think that all your ingredients have been pulled up from the bottom and mixed through the whole mixture. Doesn't take too long to get this to the point where you want it. Now in another bowl we're going to have 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a half teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. Now once you have this all in, mix it around so that way we can get these spices all mixed through your flour. Anytime around now you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees so that way it'll be warm when we're ready to put this in. Now once this is completely mixed through, we're going to take the wet mixture and pour into the dry. Now make sure you get everything out of your bowl. If you have to scrape the sides and do whatever, go for it, because we want all of this into the mix. And now take your whisk and mix it all up completely. And make sure that as you're going along you do scrape the sides and we get everything mixed in, because we don't want any extra flour or anything on the bottom when we go to pour this out, because it will end up on top of what you pour it into. Now you could do this with a mixer or whatever. I just prefer to use a whisk because this is not really that hard to mix up. It's pretty quick to mix it all together. Now once you get this completely done, what you're going to need is something like a loaf pan, which is going to be rectangular in shape, and you want to either spray it with cooking spray or use oil and some flour and knock the flour around in it. I found the cooking spray is enough to stop this from sticking when I use like a glass dish. So go ahead and pour everything into this. Now remember, you had this heated up in your oven at 350 and it's going to cook for at least 45 to 50 minutes. And when it comes out, it'll look something like this. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.